Nice Nerd Farms here. Welcome back. So for today's video, I'm actually just going to show you guys some of my older Sims builds. I'm going to be showing you guys 2 houses and a dog park. So let's get started. Okay, so in my last video, I showed you guys this apartment building, this little park, this bowling alley, and there was a townhouse in San Sequoia that I showed you guys. This time, I'm going to be showing you guys this house here. It's a designer party house. I've got this dog-friendly park and Caminito del Deseo. So this was a layout that I found on Google that I was like, I'm just going to build a layout, and I did. So we're going to start here. So this is the outside, obviously. The front. There it is. Nighttime view. Yeah, I feel like it looks pretty nice. Here's the backyard. Got their hot tub. Piano. Yeah, I love little details and little things. Just little decorations and stuff. I've spent quite a bit of time in this little garden here. Put a lot of plants. Same with the front. I love doing gardens, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so we'll start on the first floor. And I used ladders for this build because I did not make space for stairs, so ladders everywhere. You walk in, this is... Oops. There we go. Okay. You walk in. Got the Kotatsu table, always. This was actually not even BB Move objects, it just clicks there. There's always that little weird gap, and I didn't want to use BB Move objects to smush the counters together, so I just did that. I think it looks nice. All the clutter, gotta have the clutter. So you go this way, there is a bathroom. Which, this is actually here because some of the flowers glitched through the wall. You can kind of see there's a couple clippings there. And instead of fixing that, I just left it and put a rock there. I was like, it kind of goes with the room. And it kind of goes with the room. So I did that. And you can tell this is an older build because I didn't even have bathroom clutter yet. So there's no, like, plunger and toilet paper rolls and all that because I love using all that stuff. And then this is a, like, hobby room, kind of. I think it's got the bookshelf and they're knitting and cross stitch and music. One time I was playing in this lot and I threw a party and everyone came into this room and because of the music's here and they all just started like setting their plates down because I think it was like the new neighbors, whatever the greeting one is, and they all showed up and they had the fruitcake and they set all the plates down and they were all just like, I can't get out now because I'm a sim and I don't know how to pick up a plate I just set on the ground. And it was chaos. But yeah, it was silly. On this side, I just put a little living room. Walks out onto their back deck. And then this side goes up. This side also goes up, you may have noticed. So we'll go this way. Actually, first let me just... I love clutter. I'm sorry. Sue me. Going up. Okay, this is a study / like workroom for like somebody with the designer career track was what I was imagining for this house because I think that pack just came out and I was like, I'm gonna make a designer and this is gonna be their house. So yeah, they have access to walk out onto this deck, and then they also could come in here where there's another fancier living room. And then they have like a bar over here, and like this is my own little bar back I built out of counters. Sink. Dishwasher to wash all the glasses. But that's not a door, it's a window that opens up. See? Window. But it looks like a door. It's cool. And then over here, when you go up that ladder or into this door, This is like the teenager or like college student's room. Probably college student considering all the alcohol that's everywhere. Uh, like not alcohol because it's The Sims, but you know, the bar and whatnot. Kegs out here. We'll say it's a college student. And there is a basement in this lot, in this build. I saved it for last because it's probably the best part. So here's the ladder for it. This is, I think, the only access. You go down. And there's this, like, fun room. It's got another bar and couch, bubble blower, foosball table, darts, bookshelf. So there's that. And then you go over here and there's a bedroom. Try to show it without giving away the rest of this build because I did something crazy in the bathroom. Yeah, this wouldn't fit upstairs, so it ended up down here. It's a little weird that the camera's pointing at the bed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, this bathroom, I don't know why I did this. I think I just really wanted to put a pool in this house, okay? So don't judge me here. They wanted a pool. They got a pool. It's so goofy. They got their little indoor, like, beach. It's so silly. I don't know why I did that. I think I just really wanted them to have a pool, and I was like, it's gonna go in their bathroom, because where else would you put a pool in this basement? I guess I could have gone down another level and given them, like, an actual pool room, but I don't know. This is just peak younger me, I guess. I just wanted to do weird things in weird places, and a pool in the bathroom is just... Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay. So... Okay. Moving right along. We're right next door here now. This isn't actually the lot I built this on. I built this... I'll show you later. But I built it, and it's a dog park. This is obviously the training grounds where you're gonna take your puppy to train, take him right in there, and you train him up good. They got all the stuff. There's bathroom, because every park needs a bathroom. Some garden areas, because yeah, I just do that a lot. Over here this is a little flower shop. And a little playground area and the chess tables. And then I'll show you guys the night view. So I had all these, but I didn't like that this whole middle area was dark. So I just kind of like added these to kind of give it like an Alice in Wonderland, like play-esque play place area while still giving it lights so the chess players can see what they're doing at night, if that makes sense. I don't know. I kind of liked it. I left it. I like that they're kind of just throughout. And then we come over this way. They got their seating areas. We got a cupcake stand, a fancy Japanese stall, and a hot and cold, or hot tea and coffee stall for them to enjoy snacks and foods and drinks and things while they're out with their puppies. A little area for, like, you know, chilling by the fountain. Pretty. And that lights up at night, too. Not the fountain, but the tree. And yeah. So this was the park. So I'll show you guys really quick where I built it. I built it right there. This was not a residential rental. It was that park. Built it over there. But I started a new save just to, like, start putting my builds in one spot to show you guys. And so I started here, and then, yeah, I did that. So, last but not least, this was, I Googled 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, single-level home. And this was one of the first ones to come up. It was years ago. I don't know if it still even comes up. Like, I feel like it turned out so well on the outside. Like, it actually looked a lot like the picture. Oh, I love details. I love, like, stuff like this. Like, this turned out so cute. Like, do a night view because I added lights into here. Little garden. That's like the little axolotl thing. I don't know, like I haven't played with the axolotls in the Love Pack, but their back patio. They got a pool. They actually had space for a pool. Okay, so. So you walk in, and you're greeted with a sitting room. Go this way. This is how paranoid I am about fires, guys. 1, 2, 3. All within this fire spot. This fireplace. Like, all right within the range of it. Like, it's gonna blow and it's gonna set fire, and I need to be prepared. I need to be prepared. So when you first walk in, though, this is the little entryway. Okay, come out here. There's a dining room. The kitchen. It's like a play table for them to like play cards and stuff at. Cause they have a whole dining room. Like they didn't need another dining space over here. They have this table, that table, and this. Oh, they have so much seating. So that's for playing games and stuff. And then living room. You can tell it's an older build. Like my other, like, there's no light switches, there's no ceiling. I always do that in my builds now. And over here we have 2 kids' rooms. So we have a boy and a girl. And their bathroom. This is a little later on because I have the bathroom clutter, but I didn't do light switches or ceilings yet. So this was later than the other 2 builds I showed you, but not much later. I love doing closets. Y'all know me in my closets. Like, I do all my closets so different, too. I always try different things, just because, like, there's so many different ways you could do a closet. There's so many different types of closets. You could do a walk-in closet. You could do ones like this that take up the wall. Like, I could talk about building closets in The Sims all day. It's ridiculous. So good. I just love it. Okay. So you come through here, and this is like a laundry room. You could easily like take some of these out and replace them with washer dryer. Come in here. Y'all. This brings me so much joy. Just the clutter. I had so much fun doing this. I just want to look at it. I just want to look at it for a minute. Like, people live in this house, you know? Like, look at that. Like, somebody lives here. They packed all... this is, like, their stuff. Like... And these cars are base game. I don't use mods or custom content. Base game, toy car, size it up. It's control, and then I think it's the 9 and 0. Or no, that raises and lowers it. It's the, what are they, brackets? The brackets? I guess, yeah. I don't know what else to call those keys. They're the not parenthesis ones because that's 9 and 0, the brackety ones. If you hold control and hit those, it'll make the object you're currently holding bigger or smaller. And hitting 9 or 0 while holding control will raise it or lower it. I just love giving them parking spots for their bikes too. I always feel like that looks just, it looks realistic. The garage doors. There's so many different ways to do a garage door too. Like a lot of people, like when I followed that Sam and Bean tutorial in one of my older videos, I followed along with how she did it, and she used like a different type of wall and then pillars, and I've seen other people do that too, and they'll put like windows and do different things. I feel like this is the easiest way, and it's so cheap, but it works just as well. I put one on both sides, one there and one on there, so it looks like it goes all the way through. Yeah, there's locks on it, but you get over that. Okay, moving on to the other side of the house, we have right here is a little like study office space. Which I think my thought process for this was because the I can't remember what it's called. Love Pack just came out, the romancy one, and like it had like the marriage counseling or whatever as a career. Love counseling, I don't remember, but I built this house for that. I always build a house whenever there's a new pack that comes out, so I didn't use much of the stuff from it, but like I used quite a bit. Obviously the bed, yeah, pretty much everything, but not at the same time. I don't know. So I didn't go crazy in this room, but it looks nice. We'll come through here. That's a side door, so they could get out straight from their bedroom if they want to come to the pool. They don't got to deal with going like all the way to the other side of the house. Because it's the master bedroom. They should have access to the pool. Oh, I almost missed this little bathroom here at the end of the hallway. I usually like to, like, when I have a family move in, I'll take a picture of them and size it up and put it here. But then I forgot the Life and Death. I think I built this before Life and Death. I must have. I was just about to start adding stuff. I'm trying to show it. Okay. Bathroom. This was after the bathroom clutter pack. Oh yeah, that was... I'm getting the builds mixed up now. Okay, this was after the bathroom clutter pack. The other one wasn't. Okay, in their bedroom. Now you go this way. Mirror. Closet. This is a different way. See, so many different ways to do a closet. So it's kind of like an open closet. They would just put racks in, and they had shelves. Yeah, I love building closets. It's weird. I don't know why. And then they have another closet. Because you can't have too many closets, really. I mean... Bathroom... Which, yeah, I used a glass door for the toilet. But, you know, it's... Yeah, I gotta walk all the way this way. And maybe you just shout, hey, I'm in the bathroom, don't come in. Or maybe it's like one of those really fancy bathrooms you see that has like a secret button that makes the glass frost so you can't see in. We'll pretend like that. We'll just say that. It frosts over. You can't see in. I like that. I just added my own lore to the door lore. Shower. I love that they added these. Like, I know that they first came out with the high school pack, I think, or the college pack. Yeah, I think it was the university. I think it wasn't this one, but this came with the Love pack. Love Struck. That's what it was. Love Struck. I remembered. Okay. I remembered Love Struck. So, these ones came out with Love Struck. The other ones came out with the university, and that's when I first noticed them and started using them because they just look so much better. And I would use like another different glass door, or I would just use like an archway so they could just walk in and use the shower. Love my clutter. I love it so much. Just that looks so good. Like, it looks so realistic. I love it because like it looks like Sims live here. It looks like there are people in this house. You know, it's not just random emptiness. It makes me so happy. I forgot about this. I put a little blanket here because they have like this view of the water, and they also have a little park right here. So maybe when their kids are still young, they go out and play at the park and they just lay out on the blanket and watch their kids play, and that's really cute. At least I think it's really cute. I don't know. Maybe it's not cute. Maybe it's just a blanket. A little cat. That's funny. I don't know why I did that. It's cute. So random. Yeah, that's that. I just wanted to add something really quick. Um, so this is the posting for that build that I just showed you on the gallery, and it has 8 downloads, and I just really kind of wanted to show you guys why. So this is the first picture. You see, it's like the front, which is, it looks nice. This is the second picture. It's the roof. Cool, cool. Okay, we can see the roof now. This is the third picture. You can barely see what's inside. It just looks like a clutter of chaos going on in there. And the kind of the pool, like, this looks okay, but there's this huge space here that, like, it looks better in, like, what I showed you guys. It looked way nicer than this, right? And then this is the final picture. Like, what? Why? Really? Really? So, it only has 8 downloads, even though it's been on the gallery since 8/10/24. So yeah, I built this like a year ago. A bit over a year ago. But yeah, it's a common occurrence with like builds in the gallery that like when you go to upload them, they don't look as good as they do when you actually go to play them. And it makes it hard to find builds that you could download because like you see a build and you're like, that doesn't look very good. I don't want to download that. And then you actually like open it and it's really cool and it's awesome. So yeah, it's just something that I've been complaining about for a long time. And now when I build my builds, I will like before I even start, I go to save to library and see what the picture looks like, the orientation, so I can make sure that the front of my build will be the front of the picture that they use in the gallery. And it's just something that's kind of bothered me for a while. And that's all I've got to show you for today. So, yeah. If you liked what you saw, or if you have any requests of your own for things you'd like to see built, please let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.